The fuck? I need an adult. Ew. No, yes.
What? Oh, are we starting?
Now.
What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Is that what it's gonna be?
No.
Oh.
It was just a reference to that video.
What does the wolf say?
Yeah. It was just to be funny.
But it has nothing to do with it?
No, it has to do with wolves.
But nothing to do with what the wolves say.
No, yes.
What?
No, I just meant it didn't have anything to do with the video.
Does it have anything to do with what wolves say?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Do you know what wolves say?
Arr.
Okay, but other than like a howl. Because
They
everybody
probably
knows.
bark like a dog.
They don't.
Do they say ding ding?
I'm gonna show you a
ding,
video.
ding,
They don't say that. They make little puffing sounds. It's cute. Poof.
Wait, so it is a dog bark, but it's a little.
It's like a little breathy one.
How do they communicate to each other in the wild?
That's how.
No, they can't hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you can only puff so many different ways.
Well, so that's like a warning one. So that's how they like alert each other secretly so that the enemy doesn't know that they're there.
Oh, okay.
But everybody else knows because they make a little puff.
Everybody else in the pack. Well, why? Riddle me this. How come nobody was puffing at each other in the Twilight films, huh?
Well, it's not accurate, clearly.
What? The wolves puffing at each other? Clearly not.
No.
Because they didn't do that in the Twilight films. I never not once heard Jacob do a little puff.
Little.
A little puff.
Little.
That's what I'm going to start doing to you now.
And then I'll know we're in danger. There, you can do that at Ulta.
Woman. Every time I think about that situation, I feel like I still to this day cannot wrap my brain around that. Like, truly.
Yeah, you want to tell the story?
Yes, I want to tell this story. Because you tell it in a completely different way. You leave out valuable information.
You mean like accurate from my experience?
Yes. Yeah, because your experience, you know what?
No, you can tell your version.
No,
and then I'll tell my version.
I think that you should tell your version first.
Okay.
Just from your experience.
Okay. Start to finish. So we're at Ulta. I don't even remember what you were buying. Something. But we went to go to the register so you could check out. And while I was waiting for you, I was at one of those little carousel thingies that has the little tiny products.
The one that gets you.
Yeah.
In the line. They're there specifically to get you to buy things.
I'm looking at the products and you're checking out, so I'm not paying attention to you. And then you like tap me on the shoulder and you're like, come over here. So I'm like, okay, maybe something's like wrong with the register or whatever. So we go over to the other register and I go to the carousel next to that one and I start looking at stuff again. And then you're like, no, come on. And I'm like, what? And you're like, Lucy, come on. And I look up.
No, that's where I'm going to pause you.
And you're like, we're leaving. And I'm like, okay. So then we get outside.
Okay. And now let me tell my side of the story. All right. So yes, same beginning. But as I'm standing at the register, I oftentimes will look around just to see. I just want to make sure that I know what's going on around me. So as I'm looking around me, I look up and I see these guys running into the store with backpacks and black hoods on their heads, and I was like, someone's about to get robbed. And then they came into the Ulta, and I was like, oh shit, we're about to get robbed. So that's when I tapped Lucy at first, because I was like, get over here quietly. Because I don't want the bad guys to I don't want to draw attention to the fact that we're here and we know what's going down.
Well, one of us did.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. It was me. I mean, you did not know that they were there. And then every time that I tried to grab you and bring you back, you just disappeared again.
I was right there.
No, you weren't. I was trying to keep you close to me.
I was at the carousel.
Oh my gosh. So finally, I grab your freaking freaking hand, and I'm like, we're leaving. Pull you out the store, and we're like kind of like halfway in between the Ulta and the Target, and then these guys come running out, and they get in their van and they drive off. And Lucy, this bitch, she goes, "Did the Ulta just get robbed?" Yes, yes. For like the last 5 minutes, the Ulta was getting robbed. Or I guess not technically robbed. They were getting thieved.
Thefted.
There were no weapons involved.
Thefted.
Yeah. Dude, you're the most oblivious person.
I was focused.
So was I. On trying to keep us safe.
We just live in two very different worlds.
I know. And you're the type of person who, like, I feel if somebody's trying to, like, say something subtly to you, that you're like, what?
What?
What do you mean?
What?
What are you trying to say? Like, shut up. Shut up.
I'm
just
sorry.
trying to be discreet.
I need it laid out.
No, that's fine. But, like, if I'm trying to tell you something in a discreet way, that probably means that I don't want other people noticing.
But we didn't know each other that well yet, because it wasn't that long after you moved in, right?
The Ulta?
Yeah.
I think we lived in the house.
I don't think so.
But either way, I just remember
well,
standing
now
there.
I know.
Do you?
No.
I don't think that situation would have played out any differently.
I'm sorry.
If it happened tomorrow.
The little tiny face washes got me, okay?
Dude, that was so wild. No, you really are actually so oblivious in public.
Yeah.
Not just in public, just in general. You're like...
I'm in my own world.
Yeah. I regularly have to stop you from running over children.
You know what?
Yeah, I do know what. Listen, we don't need a lawsuit. We don't need an angry parent yelling at us. I freaking clocked a kid at work one day.
They probably deserved it.
He did. No, he absolutely 100% did. Because it was when I was working at Olive Garden. And I was trying to pass food out to a large party. And this kid was just running around and just being an absolute unit. And so I was like putting something down on the table. And then I took a couple steps back away from the table. And he, I guess, was simultaneously running towards me. And so I just like totally backed into him. Kid fell on his back, started crying and like all this stuff. The parents actually were really cool. They were like, nah, I keep telling him to sit still and he won't. But I was like, dude, that could have been so bad. But like, sit still, kid.
I mean, there's going to be hyperactive kids, but parents got to have control over them.
And you know what? If they don't, then that kid needs to be willing to accept that they're gonna get knocked to the floor a couple times.
And the parents got to be okay with that.
I think that's the biggest thing, is that the parents need to understand that if something like that happens...
But if your kid's running around and being a menace, don't make me parent them for you.
Yeah, and don't make me feel bad for knocking them to the ground.
Like, because we'll get kids at the shelter sometimes, because we've got this whole wall, because we get tons of donations in from the public. And anything that we can't use at the shelter, we put them on the donation wall. And they're there for people who can't afford to buy things. You know, you're if it's between paying rent and feeding your dog, you can come get food from us.
Yeah.
But there's also tons of, like, dog toys and dog clothes and stuff. And people will come in with their kids, and their kids are just tearing through this wall, and they don't do anything about it. And we have to be like, I'm sorry, can you leave that alone, please?
Yeah, see, that's when it starts to bug me.
Or, like, there'll be, like, because we've got the cat community rooms, so there's, like, the kittens running around or whatever. And if they're not old enough for adoption, we don't let the public go in there.
Sure.
So it'll be signs, say staff only. And we also don't allow kids in there without an adult present.
Also, those aren't double-doored. Like,
No.
I struggle not to let those cats
No,
out.
they will, when we're feeding in the morning before we're open, like, they will sprint out into the lobby, and then you have to go round them up.
I love kittens. They're so stupid.
They're dumb. You have to, like, and of course, then they get in the wall of donations. So
So you're digging them out of
you're
stuff.
playing hide and seek with kittens.
Oh, man. Just bring out some food. Kittens are notoriously starving.
They are starved. But yeah, so kids aren't allowed in there without an adult present, but they, like, will make a beeline and just completely ignore the signs. And we're like, they can't be in there. You need to get your kid.
See, that just drives me absolutely nuts. My dad, when we were growing up, like if somebody ever knocked us over or like we got hurt doing something stupid, our dad would just be like, "Well, that's what you get. I bet you're not gonna do that again, are you?"
Mm-hmm.
No.
Feral children.
Feral children. That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Feral children. You know what? Adults too. If we're being so honest,
No, feral adults are the worst.
they really are. Like, I don't even know if we can just like sit here and like rag on children.
No.
Because adults freaking suck.
No.
Adults are butthole.
Just one, singular.
Just one butthole. I don't know. Sometimes, like, the way that adults act and, like, you know, adults behind the wheel of a car.
Oh my God.
Specifically.
Why is it always like one of those like lifted pickup trucks too?
Either that or a tiny, like, not like a sports car, but like a Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a little bit of like a higher end tiny car.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or the super lifted pickup trucks where you're just like, are you
Like,
okay?
do you mind? I was going down Railroad the other day.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 40-mile-an-hour road. There's like no streets that turn off of it. It's pretty much a straight shot for like a mile.
Yeah.
And I'm going the speed limit, and this dude is on my ass the entire time.
Oh my gosh. It's so annoying.
And he was racing me to the light, and then, you know what happened? He had to sit there while I got to turn right. Like,
dude, it's always so funny to me when somebody's like being just a twat on the road, and they're just weaving in and out of people, and then it's like me and my little Prius just meets them at a stoplight, and I'm like, wow, you really did something.
mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. That just honestly makes me so mad. I'll tell you what really pisses me off the most is, I forget. Oh, I remember. When you're like driving and you're on like a 3-lane road or something,
Mm-hmm.
go around me.
Uh-huh.
If you're mad that I'm going the speed limit, then go around me.
Mhm.
I'm on probation right now. Not probation. Deferred disposition.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm like, if you're gonna force me to speed, are you gonna pay for this speeding ticket and my last one? No? Then go around. Literally, you can go left or right.
Mm-hmm.
There are ways around me.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, you're just gonna sit there on my ass. Grow up.
Or when they like camp out in your blind spot and you're like trying to get over, and like, so you speed up, but then when you speed up, they speed up.
Yep, or
so
you
I'm
slow
like,
down.
okay, go ahead. So I slow way down, and then they slow down. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, see, adults suck. Adults suck.
I had a cop do that to me once.
That doesn't survive.
I got pulled over because I cut him off because I wasn't letting him do that. It was in the dark. I did not know it was a cop. I thought it was just an asshole. So he was doing that to me, and I was getting close to my turn. So I'm like, I don't have time to play this game with you. Okay. So I sped up and I cut him off a little bit. And then he flips his lights on, pulls me over, and he tried to say that it was a reckless lane change. And then I asked, because we know a cop, and he said that it's not even, like, that doesn't exist. That's not a thing.
Reckless lane change. Bro, quit.
So I was like, you pulled me over just because I called you on you being an asshole.
Yeah.
And he didn't give me a ticket.
Yeah, because there was no business to stand on.
Like, just stop being an ass.
Yeah.
And then he tried to say that I didn't have my blinker on, which bullshit, I did. Because you know what? In Michigan, if you turn your blinker on, it's like you're asking, please let me over.
I don't understand the correlation.
So at least that's the conversation I've had with people here in Texas, is you don't turn it on until you're about to do it, until you have space.
Oh, yeah, because if you turn it on, people won't let you
turn
over.
it on as soon as you know that you need to.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
And then people will let you over.
That's what you're supposed to do.
So that's what I do. But nobody does that here.
No.
So I'm like, you knew what I was trying to do. And you chose to be an asshole.
Yeah. Because this is Texas.
So it is within my right to cut you off.
Yeah. Because this is Texas. My timeline with Texas is running out. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you one of the biggest reasons. Is because I'm sick of the cicadas.
Just the cicadas?
No, not just the cicadas. I'm sick of a lot of things, but
It is so hot.
it is really hot.
I am melting. My mom, every time I talk to her, she's like, you realize you actually live in hell, right?
Yes.
I'm like, yes, I know.
Yes, it's so hot. It's so freaking hot. No, but the cicadas, I mean, you know, I don't like cicadas. I used to really like cicadas.
When?
Before I saw what they looked like.
Because I've never known you to like cicadas.
That's because the first cicada that I ever saw was shortly after I moved in with you guys.
Okay.
But before that, I just heard them. And
Screaming.
they're pretty. And they were nostalgic.
You think they're pretty?
Yeah. I think because, like, I have memories of, like, playing out in the streets and hearing them in the background.
Okay.
And also, the N64 version of Harvest Moon
Oh.
has them in the background.
Sure.
So I associate them with, like,
Your childhood.
summertime,
Yeah.
childhood,
Well, I do that with crickets.
camping, you know? With what?
Crickets.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And then it was while you guys were in Italy, and I saw one in the backyard, and then I took a picture, and I was like, what is this thing? And then it's like that episode of How I Met Your Mother where it's like the glass is breaking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. Because you guys were like, that's a cicada. And I was like, you mean to tell me that there are thousands of these
Mm-hmm.
just hanging out above my head?
Just chilling. Getting tormented by birds.
Good! Good! They're disgusting!
Did we tell you we went camping last summer and we're just chilling in the water, but there's like this tree on the bank and we can see, the cicadas are going crazy. And we can see this crow catch a cicada.
Yes.
And it was torturing that thing. It was like chewing
Good.
on it and then like spitting it out and letting it fly away, and then it would like catch it again and then it would like
Good.
stomp on it.
Good.
We're like, dude.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. I don't like them because let me tell you, I don't like anything that randomly, suddenly, quickly flies at you.
I've literally never been dive bombed by a cicada.
I had to dodge 3 last week.
What is special about you?
That was kind of rude.
I mean, 2 cicadas.
I don't know because
I'm special to mosquitoes.
Yeah, you are special to mosquitoes.
Exactly. I'm fucking delicious.
Yeah, I guess so, apparently. Because, yeah, you always get bit. No, the cicadas, I don't know.
I have several from Saturday.
I actually have quite a few from Saturday, too. But probably not as many as you. You usually have...
It's miserable.
I don't know. I think...
They actually have proven that with science, that some people are more delicious than others.
Yeah, I heard the story of this girl. She would always get stung by bees. Always. Like, she was like, if I was just walking into somebody's house and they had, like, flower bushes, I would get stung by a bee. And so her mom took her to the doctor, and the doctor prescribed her garlic pills
Okay.
because she smelled so sweet, and so they would sting her. And then she was like, after I took these garlic pills, I think it was like a week or 2 of taking them every day, she doesn't have that problem anymore. So, yes,
Huh.
there are people whose, like, blood smells sweeter than others. And me, I love raw stinky onions.
There you go.
So I probably smell like shit, honestly. Do you think cicadas like onions? Maybe.
I don't know.
Because I'm not kidding you.
What do cicadas even eat?
What do cicadas eat?
I don't know. I'm going to Google it.
Probably humans, dude. They're disgusting. Why are you chasing me? I've literally had dreams that I was being, like, chased by hundreds of cicadas. And then shortly after I had that dream, I was driving down, what's that one road? Whatever it is.
Long Prairie?
No, McMe. And, cicada just came out and dive bombed my windshield.
He could smell you through the glass.
I screamed.
Okay, according to Google AI, so super reliable, they eat sap.
It's taking our honey? I mean, our syrup?
No, we don't have maple trees, do we?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
But we probably use sap for other things.
Pine sap?
What do we use sap for? What do we use sap for in
I'm
Stardew?
going to Google it.
Syrup.
Kegs? Pine tar?
Well, we don't make kegs
Yeah,
in real life.
Stardew.
No, I'm saying, well, that doesn't help me figure out what we use
What is...
in real life.
You don't know. Maybe they do use it for that.
You think people use sap to make kegs?
Mm.
To, like, glue the boards together?
It's a wood preservative. So probably. It's used for waterproofing.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a valuable resource that we shouldn't be sharing with, as my client says, flying meatballs.
Meatballs?
Flying meatballs. That's what he calls them.
I think I would rather have a meatball thrown at me than a cicada.
Me too. Because the thing, wings, flapping,
Yeah.
those papery wings.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, it's just...
ew. What's wrong with you? I don't even know why bugs. Can somebody please explain
I mean, I
bugs
like
to me?
butterflies.
I don't consider a butterfly to be a bug.
What is the definition of a bug?
Icky things? Like, why do we need ants?
For anteaters.
Well, why can't the anteaters eat something else?
Because it's in the name.
Who named it? The anteater didn't name itself.
What else are they supposed to use those tongues for?
I don't know. We don't need ants. Why do we need roaches?
I don't know the answer to that.
Why do we need June bugs?
For dogs to stomp on.
That is true. Dogs love playing with June bugs. They really do. But I don't like it because they'll sit there. Little man will sit at my window at night.
Yeah.
Because my window is right next to a light. So the June bugs will just sit there and like fly.
Pelt at the window.
Yes. Like it's a little unsettling.
Hey, remember when we first brought him home and he ate all of the dead flies in the windowsills?
All of the dead bugs in the windowsills. Yeah, but that was kind of nice because that was a lot of bugs that we did. He was so hungry.
So we didn't
How
even...
did he eat that many bugs?
For the record, we did not know that he had done this, that this was happening. Or we wouldn't have let him.
I probably might have.
You're his mother. I can't speak for you. But I wouldn't have let him.
I probably would have. I probably would have Googled it to make sure that, like...
It was okay.
It was okay. And then I probably would have been like, you can go ahead. Okay, when we first moved into the house, we were painting.
Yeah.
So we would open all of the windows to air things out. And that's when we realized that there were so many dead bugs in all of the windows.
So many.
It was so gross. And we were all like, we got to clean these out, but ADHD. So.
Didn't happen.
And then, how did we figure it out one day? Weren't we like, it's time to clean these?
Uh-huh.
And then we opened up the windows and we were like, where are all of the dead bugs?
They're gone.
They're gone. And then, I caught him doing it in a different windowsill one day. There were still a couple in my windowsill, and I had the window open one day. And I caught him up there, and he was eating them.
He was so hungry.
He was so hungry.
We did feed him,
We
by
fed
the
him
way.
so much. He just...
He was growing a lot.
He still is.
I know. Have you ever been stung by a bee?
I have been stung by a bee. Exactly one time in my entire life.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad. It was because I was out gardening, and I accidentally smashed it between my thighs.
Oh.
And it stung me.
That probably took talent.
I got thunder thighs, dude. I didn't know what had happened.
I stepped on one once.
Oh.
Oh, it was bad. It got me right between the toes.
Ooh, yeah, that's brutal.
That one sucked, and then I went up a water slide, just like a regular pool one, and there was a nest. I think it was wasps.
Oh, fuck a wasp. Why wasps? Why do we need wasps?
I can't answer that for you. But they swarmed me.
Bees?
No, wasps.
Oh.
On the slide.
Oh.
And I was trapped on the ladder, surrounded by these wasps.
Oh.
So then I was freaking out, and they're like, jump in the water, jump in the water.
Did you?
I did.
That's
but I
good.
got stung on my thumb, and that swelled up
Oh.
huge, and I got one on my hip and one on my face.
Oh. I have never, knock on wood, I have never been bit by a wasp.
It hurts so bad.
I have heard that. But my bee sting didn't actually hurt that bad.
You're lucky.
I've also heard that because I've seen people swell up from bee stings even when they're not allergic.
It was awful.
Kellen got bit by a wasp at the wildlife park one year.
He got pinched
By the crab?
Yeah, on a nipple.
No, I was like, right. It was like,
No, he said it was his nipple.
it was pretty much his nipple.
He said his nipple.
It might have been. It might have been.
And they couldn't get it to let go.
Yeah, but then he got to eat that crab, so.
He got his revenge.
He got his revenge. Yeah, pretty much the entire fair grounds. Like all of like the not the instruments, not the artistries, the
Artisans?
musicians.
Oh.
All of the musicians like stopped playing because he was screaming.
Well, that was at Pike's Place, right?
It sure was. Yep.
Pike's Place is dope.
Yeah, I would like to go back sometime because I was pretty young when we went. I remember it being very, very cool, but
Well, okay, so you know my fancy mac and cheese.
yeah.
That recipe is from Beecher's, which is a cheese place, a cheese artisan
Uh-huh.
from Pike's Place.
Wait, you've been there?
Uh-huh.
When?
When I was in middle school, my uncle, my dad's brother, used to live in Olympia.
Oh.
And so we went one year and we visited.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I got to see him throwing fish around and stuff.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to Seattle just to visit one of these days.
Did y'all ever go see the troll under the bridge?
I don't think so.
It's not far from there. But it's just this giant troll statue and you can climb on top of him.
Oh, that's cute.
And he's under like an overpass.
That's cute.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we ever did that.
That was when my mom royally fucked up her ankle. It was never the same after that.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. We were on the beach, and there was like a bunch of logs, like down trees.
Yeah.
So we were walking on them and she rolled her ankle.
That happens.
Mm-hmm.
That happens when you're walking on logs. I have learned that, unfortunately.
You're very popular.
Oh, it's like all of these numbers that I like previously blocked on my iPhone are now unblocked.
Are you on the National Do Not Call registry?
Probably not.
You should do that.
I don't know how.
Google.
I don't know how to be an adult.
Well, I had to look it
Dude,
up.
when I lost you in Costco the other day. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't even that far.
I know. But we were in the dairy thing and whenever you're like inside of a room, okay, and you walk out, I can never remember from which direction did I come from. So like if I'm in a movie theater, right, and I gotta go to the bathroom, when I walk out of that movie theater, I'm gonna locate where the bathroom is.
I'm always disoriented from movies.
Yeah, and so I always, when I walk out of the theater, I spot where the bathroom is, and I have to, like, tell myself, I'm walking out of the bathroom, and I'm turning right. So when I walk out, or when I walk out of the movie theater...
Oh, no, I have the same experience.
Because I can never remember. You walk out of the room, and you're like,
well, and
oh,
it's like
shit.
a maze. Everything looks the same.
Literally. So when I walked out of that stupid dairy cooler, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know where she is.
I'm all alone.
Literally. It's like I need an adult. I am the adult.
You are the adult.
Not a very good one, I don't think.
You're getting better at it.
Anyways, sorry.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Sorry.
Telemarketers.
Oh, yeah, the do not just call. Do not call.
Yeah.
Do not call.
Yeah. I had to look it up the other day because I got a call. Scams are getting really good these days.
Yeah, I know.
So I got a call yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And this lady said she was from TLDR, which is the Texas licensing organization, whatever. They're in charge of my cosmetology license.
TLDR?
Mm-hmm. Texas Licensing Department and Registration, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, she said she was from there, and she had like my name and my address and all this stuff. But then she started talking about how there's like these new benefits that they're offering license holders just this year, and she needed to verify all of this personal information, including like my health history and bullshit. And I'm like,
What?
No. So I Googled it. I was like, can you hang on just a second? I put her on hold.
Uh-huh.
And then I Googled it. Straight up, it's a scam.
Huh.
And they're like, they want to get like your social security number and stuff. So I just hung up on her. But like, it was convincing.
Yeah, they actually are getting good now. It's kind of starting to piss me off. See? Adults.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah.
They really suck. Why?
I don't know, man.
I just really wish that we could take all of the assholes and the douchebags and just push them somewhere else.
We just take it
And
and move
push
it somewhere else.
Yeah. That would solve a lot of problems. Put them on a deserted island and
Put
let
them
them
on Love Island.
Bruh. That show. that show is consuming me
Oh, I know.
to my core. And I'm a little late to the party, I'll admit. But let me start off by saying something, okay? And I know that you're not gonna really know this because you're not watching it, and that's really starting to piss me off because how?
I'm sorry, I don't have time.
Honestly, Lucy, me neither. But I have been binge watching the shit out of this show, and I don't care how hot of a take this is. Anybody who comes from my girl Huda,
That's a good name. You love her?
I love her. Okay, so I was like,
Do you love her like the what was her name? I feel like it started with an A. She was with the punk guy.
On what?
I think it was Love Island.
No, because this is like the first season that I've like watched.
Then what was the show that we watched?
We've watched a lot.
Perfect Match.
Started with an A on Perfect Match.
And she was with the same guy like the whole time.
oh, what was her name?
It was like Amira.
No. Shoot, yeah.
Alara.
Alara.
Loved her.
Oh, I loved her.
I was so sad they didn't work out.
But here's the difference is that a lot of other people loved her too. And Huda has gotten so much hate this season.
Oh.
And okay. Full disclosure, she had a crash out, okay? But here's the thing, okay? Because Jeremiah was
A bullfrog.
What? What?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
What are you referencing right now?
It's a song.
From where?
I don't know. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
You haven't?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's like pure childhood right there.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, go back. What were you saying?
Anyways. I've never heard that before. Now I'm going to have to look that up later. No, Jeremiah was just a freaking twat. And he was, look, it's
So
too
he was
much.
a bullfrog.
He was a bullfrog. Yes. But he was not a good friend. I think that her crash out was justified. Do I think... No. Okay, that's not true. I think her feelings were justified. I don't think her actions were justified, but I absolutely think that her feelings were justified. And she took responsibility.
Okay.
And she hasn't crashed out since. And, I love her. I think she's sweet. I think she makes mistakes. I think she's doing her best. But
So she's a human being.
Yes. And she's on television.
Then that's hard.
That is so hard.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been on television, but I imagine.
Same. Here's what's really been pissing me off. Is throughout this entire show, all of the girls on that show have been like, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. Are you a girl's girl?
What does
I'm
that
a girl's
even
girl.
mean?
And that's really what I struggle with that phrase, okay? Because, hold on. Because on the show, right, after they're sitting there, girl's girl this, girl's girl that, they're not being nice to her. They're, like, icing her out and being
I feel like
girls.
every person who, like you're compensating for something.
I feel like it's like when a guy's like, I'm a nice guy.
Yes. Like, if you have to be like, oh, I'm a girl's girl, that really means you're a two-faced bitch.
And, I really struggle with this because I feel like it's kind of a hot take. I feel like some people are going to be like, wow, so you're just a bitch. No, but I will never say that I'm a girl's girl because I'm not. And every girl that has ever said that to me has been a bitch and has tried to take my man and has lied to me, talked shit about me behind my back, talked shit about other people to me. I'm like, you're not a girl's girl.
No.
And so if that's what a girl's girl means, I'm not a girl's girl.
I believe in giving people the respect that they have earned.
Now, and here's the thing. Yes, here's the thing. off rip, my default is going to be nice.
Sure.
I'm not going to be mean.
Cordial.
Most of the time. I'm not going to be mean to somebody if they haven't given me a reason to be mean to them.
Yeah.
Or short to them or whatever.
Why would you?
Yeah. And if I'm in the bathroom at a bar and a girl comes in and she's crying, I'm going to be like,
you okay?
what's up? But I'm not going to blindly support somebody that I just met, male or female.
Yeah.
Because I feel like what that leads into is there's so many times where there's like a group of girls and one of the girls is like, this person wronged me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about the serious stuff, okay? I'm talking about this person.
She gave me stank face.
Yes, okay. This person gave me stank face. And then the other girls are like, oh, we're going to be mean to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's not being a girl's girl.
Oh, no, not at all.
And you know what? Being a girl's girl should mean holding each other accountable.
Yes.
Should mean you're not being nice.
Yes.
You need to do
or
better.
like, even if you don't want to be my friend anymore, that's fine. But like, own it.
Yes.
Like, this icing out bullshit
is so annoying. Well, I can't really talk, because sometimes when I'm over people, I'm just like, I can't give you any more energy. But I'm not going to talk bad about them.
No.
And if I see them, like, in the
You're
wild...
not going to be mean to them.
I'm not going to be mean to them. I just get to a point where maybe I'm not going to go ahead and give you my energy anymore.
Sure.
And
but
I'm
there's
not
a
close
difference
enough...
between not reaching out anymore and, like...
being cold.
Yeah.
And being mean.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. I have definitely made mistakes in my past. I'm sure that there are plenty of people who maybe don't remember me in the nicest way.
Sure.
But, I don't know, as an adult, I'm just...
I don't got energy for that.
I don't have energy for that. Let's not do that. Why are we putting other women down? And the thing is like, you hear people saying, being a girl's girl is uplifting and supporting other women.
I don't see that.
I don't see that either. And most of the time, it is until that person starts to, like, threaten your position.
Or you feel like they are.
Or you feel like they are. And that's what I feel like is happening with Huda in Love Island, okay?
Okay.
It's because Huda is so hot. And she's got ass on ass on ass. And she knows how to use it.
Okay.
But at the beginning, she was locked in right away. So she wasn't a threat to anybody else's man.
Sure.
And then it was like they split and she had her crash out. So the girls were like, we support you, whatever. And then she started kind of...
playing the game.
Yeah. And she was shaking ass and being hot and being cool and being chill. And now it's like everybody's got a problem.
Because they feel threatened.
Because they feel threatened. Because they no longer feel like they're the hottest girls in the villa. And now they're going, oh, shit. Huda might be kind of hot.
But you know what? She's only going to take one dude. And if some guy would rather be with her than you, then you shouldn't want him anyway.
Yeah, it's like this whole thing. But I just genuinely, the whole being a girl's girl thing, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard a girl say that to me and then genuinely be a nice person.
Yeah.
I know that's a pretty, like...
hot take.
That's a pretty hot take. That's a pretty strong accusation
I think they abuse it and they don't follow through.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. Whenever somebody tells me that they're a girl's girl, that automatically raises red flags to me.
Fair.
Yeah, that's my hot take on that. I do really wish that you would start watching Love Island, though.
Girl.
You're missing out.
I want to. Believe me, I do. There is not enough time in the day.
Yeah, it's just because you need sleep. I need sleep, too, but...
I really need sleep. I tracked my sleep again the other day.
Oh, yeah, and?
I got a whole 30 minutes of deep sleep.
Nice. Yeah. Nice.
Out of 7 hours.
Yeah. I just get a lot of light sleep.
Mm-hmm.
My deep sleep is slightly too short. My REM sleep is normal.
Back asleep.
Yes.
I think that's your biggest thing.
Probably.
Because it's like, if you're waking up, then that's probably why you're spending so much time in light sleep, is because you're not staying asleep long enough to get into the deep sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wake up a lot of times in the middle of the night. And that's probably partially due to my cat, because he gets so mad at me if I'm not sleeping facing him.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
I have a creature like that, but he's a lot bigger than that, and I'm also married to him.
He gets mad when you're not facing him?
No, he just wakes me up a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not mad about it, because usually if he's waking me up, it's because he's snuggling me. But still.
No, that's wild. Like, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
I need snugs.
Ugh.
This girl's got snug needs.
I know you do.
I do.
I know. You really would be okay if you were never alone ever again.
Ever again.
That is insane to me.
But I will say, if, heaven forbid, Kellen were to pass away before me, I don't think I would remarry. It ain't worth it.
Because you've seen what I've had to go through?
Yes.
Dating as an adult is really
and like,
unfortunate.
he's my person.
I know.
There is no one. You cannot tell me that there is another Kellen Peters out there.
No.
That man.
He's a special breed.
That man.
No, genuinely, actually, he is probably one of the best, most genuine people in my life.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Like, he's, yeah.
He's a goober.
He is a goofy goober. Rock.
You need a goober.
I do need a goober. I do. They're hard to come by.
Mm-hmm.
They're really hard to come by these days because I think a lot of them have been snatched up already.
Or shamed.
Or shamed.
I have rarely seen you as fired up as in when we were watching Love is Blind.
Cole.
And what was her name? Zenab. Telling him that he's stupid.
Dude. And America was pissing me off while we were watching that too.
Because he was just a little goofy boy.
I loved him from the jump.
And she broke him.
She broke him.
He was so depressed.
Aw, he was such a goober.
That little baby.
Yeah.
You just want to give him a hug.
I know. He just wanted to have fun. She didn't want to have fun.
She was not fun.
And you know what? Somebody will really like that. Somebody will
love him for that.
Well, I meant her, too. Like, somebody will love being with a overly mature...
Tight.
Listen, there's someone for everyone.
I'm just saying, I give the respect that has been earned.
I know. I try to give the benefit of the doubt.
Sometimes.
Sometimes not so much. Sometimes I'm like...
And if you hurt my people, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, but wait. Cole's not your people.
For that show, he was.
Yeah, that's true. He deserved better. Justice for Cole. Poor guy.
You just need a goober.
I do need a goofy goober.
It's rough out there.
It is really rough out there. I don't recommend it. It's really not fun. That's why I have cats.
So they can bite you.
Yeah, they do be biting me. They really do. And I love little man to pieces, but sometimes I'm like, please stop biting me. Because I'm not kidding you. I know he's love biting me, and sometimes he's so gentle and he's so slow, and I'll just like watch him just like slowly open his mouth and slowly put his teeth on my arm, because at this point I've taught him to stop biting my face. He can bite my arms, but he can't bite my face. But sometimes he really needs to bite my nose. I don't know why. But for the most part, he just bites my arms now. And he starts off so gentle, and it's so sweet and so cute. And then he just, like, gets really, really hard, and he'll look me dead in the eyes as he's doing it. And I'll be like, ow! And then he'll stop and he'll lick me.
Well, you know who does that?
Me and Kellen.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cute aggression!
I had an argument with him yesterday because he's like, I just need a little nibble. And I'm like, no.
Dude, your face the first time that I ever... Okay. So we're sitting there one day, and I was talking about, in one of my past relationships, the guy that I was with, I was like, yeah, he used to get really mad, and honestly, I can't fault him for it, because I do this thing. And she's like, what? And I was like, I bite him. And then he's like, ow, that hurts. And I'm like, no, it doesn't hurt at all.
It feels good.
It feels good, see? And then I do it again, and she's just staring at me, horrified. And so for some reason in my brain, that meant, well, keep explaining yourself. And so I was like, yeah, like, I don't know, it feels really good in your teeth. And so finally I was like, why are you looking at me like that?
Like, cause you're Kellen.
Because Kellen does the exact
It's
same thing.
both of you.
With the same verbiage and everything, too. I like it.
I
Well,
know.
It feels good in my teeth.
Well, it doesn't feel good in my flesh.
Well, it doesn't hurt me at all.
I know. And he goes, it doesn't hurt. I would know.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
And then you go, see? And then you do it again.
No.
Let me show you. It
But
doesn't
you know,
hurt.
but we can't do it back.
No, that'll piss me off.
The hypocrisy.
Because it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
It's because you do it too hard. And I'm saying you. I've never been bit by you, but Dylan.
This man leaves marks.
Yeah, but we do it right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You fucking hypocrites. It's a jar.
I don't know what it is, but actually that's part of the reason why I give little man such a pass. Is because I know he can't help it. But sometimes he really, like, I am worried that one of these days he's actually going to take a chunk out of me. Because he gets, like...
Yeah, me too.
No, you're going to be fine. It doesn't hurt.
I just need a taste.
Yeah, just a little nibble.
No.
Just let me see.
He's like, you don't need it. And I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do need my flesh, believe it or not.
No, it'll grow back.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
Not if you take a whole bite. There's just going to be a weird...
Then you'd have a cool scar.
You have a weird cavern scar.
Yeah.
No.
It'll be cool.
Yeah, and people are like, wow, what happened to you? I'm like, yeah, my husband ate my flesh.
Because he loves you.
He ate me. He literally ate me.
Yeah, now you're part of him forever. Don't you want that?
No, he's just going to poop it out. And then you know what he's going to do? He's going to throw his farts in my face.
Dude.
He's been on that recently, and it is pissing me off.
Like he catches it in his hand and
Yes.
Grayson did that when they were visiting.
It's so bad, dude.
Well, his are rank.
Bad. Like, go change your pants.
You sound like Michelle. Michelle says that to Barry all the time. She goes, Barry, go to the bathroom. Do you need to change your pants?
Well, like father, like son.
Father, like son. Oh, yeah, that's pretty gross.
I love him.
That's good.
He's very offended that I don't love his farts.
I would break up with somebody over that. I'm going to be so honest with you. I would actually break up with somebody if they didn't knock it off.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, I don't like it either.
Dylan kept threatening to Dutch oven me one time.
Oh, he only threatened.
Oh, yeah, because, see, here's the thing. I wore the pants in that relationship.
Yeah,
and he tried to deny that all the time.
He knew.
He knew. Oh, he knew. And everybody else knew, too. I tried to tell him, I tried to be like, they're stretchy pants. We each take a leg. And he was like, no, I wear the pants. And I was
Don't
like,
be greedy, sir.
Yep. I was like, all right.
You wear the pants.
Yeah, so I told him that because basically at that point, not at that point, the entire time, he was sleeping in my bed.
Yeah.
So all I had to do was be like, well, if you ever do that to me, you're going to go sleep on the couch and you're not going to be invited over anymore.
And he needs snugs.
And he needs snugs.
So, little known fact, Dylan and I are pretty much the same person. It's kind of scary, to be honest.
Yeah, it actually, even in Stardew, oh my gosh. Dude, playing with him, I was just like, why?
I didn't waste.
On torches!
I did not waste resources on torches.
This man made at least 30 torches before I finally yelled at him and was like, stop using our resources on things that we can get from the mines.
For free.
For free. You're using all of our wood and sap.
And I bring money to this family.
And you farm and you garden. Oh my gosh. The fact, there were just so many things that you guys did that I was just like, what? And he was the same way where he needed to be snugged. He told me that when I would roll over in the middle of the night, he would get a little butt hurt.
Yeah. What, you hate me now?
Literally. That's what he would say.
Did I ever tell you one time I rolled over to snuggle Kellen in my sleep and I put my arm around him so I was a big spoon and he literally took my arm and threw it away from him.
Dylan said that I did that to him once.
And I did it again, and he did it again. Because that first time I was like, maybe he was asleep. But he did it again. And I was like, what? What's wrong? And he's like, nothing. So I rolled over and cried myself to sleep.
Oh, no.
And then I told him in the morning, and he was like, Booty, I don't remember that at all.
I think I don't know. Sometimes we just get a little...
I was just like, okay, fuck me then, I guess.
No, it's just, you can be close.
You hate me.
You can be close. Or like, you know, like what Chubbs does when he reaches out but he doesn't touch you. I love that.
No, I need the touch.
No, like yeah, if a guy reaches out and just has his hand close to me, I'm like, this is perfect. I love to snuggle.
You're cats.
Yeah.
Because he likes closeness, but only on his terms.
Yeah. I love a good snuggle sesh.
And when he wants attention, he wants it now.
Yes.
And he is going to do the most annoying shit. And
yeah,
he
pay
can
attention
until he,
to me.
Until he gets it.
Yes.
Which is just like Chubbs getting up on the shelves and knocking things off.
Yeah.
You little shit.
I don't see what the problem is. I don't want snuggles all the time.
Well, I do. And so the compromise is I'm going to roll over in my sleep. But if I wake up, I get to snuggle you.
I just don't know what I would do with that. Well, I do know what I would do with that.
You'd be loved.
I would go sleep on the couch.
Then I really would cry myself to sleep.
Sometimes that's what I would have. But also Dylan snored. So.
Did you ever get, I sent you, this is unrelated. I mean, it is related, but
okay.
I sent you, I was an Instagram, I got influenced.
Fair. Sometimes I get
influenced. For you.
Oh.
Well, actually for your ex-boyfriend. But it was one of those, like, magnetic.
Oh, yeah, you sent that to me. We actually were talking about him trying that. The problem, we never tried it because then we broke up. But the actual problem was not his nose, it was his chin. And he would tuck his chin in his sleep. And so basically he would just, like, suffocate himself.
That's good.
Yeah, so it got to a point where I would, like, smack him and be like, you're killing yourself. And then he got
It sounds like this man's not allowed to have a pillow anymore.
No, he had to have a pillow. I had to give him my special pillow that, like, cradles your neck.
Oh.
Because, yeah, whenever he used a regular pillow, he would just suffocate himself. But it got to a point where, like, if I, like, touched him at all in his sleep, he would just, like, shoot his chin up into the air. And sometimes I would be like, no, I am just trying to cuddle you.
No, I'm not yelling at you.
I'm not yelling at you this time. But, yeah, snoring,
I'm a deep sleeper.
I'm not. I am...
I'm never going to forget that one time that we had to, like, move cars or something. And so you came in to wake me up so that I could swap with you.
Yeah.
And you were like, I was just stood there for a second just looking because Kellen was just snoring straight in your ear, and you were just asleep.
You were dead asleep, and he was literally snoring. He was literally like 2 inches away from your ear. And I was like, there's no way in hell that she's sleeping right now. Because if that was me, he wouldn't be sleeping anymore. Roll over. One time I shoved Cheetos up his nose.
One time, I'm pretty sure he touched my brain.
What?
You remember? I would fall asleep because sleepy bitch syndrome.
Yeah.
So I'd collapse on the couch like immediately.
Yeah.
And so I'd be asleep, and he would need attention.
Oh, he'd stick his fingers up your nose.
Yeah, and he got it up there really far one time.
Yeah, he did a lot of things to keep you awake.
It made me so mad.
It made me mad for you, actually.
You're like, leave me alone.
Except for when we were watching Stranger Things.
Yeah, and you made me drink coffee at 3 a.m.
Well?
And it didn't work.
Well? We had to binge it.
I still don't remember the second half of, I think, season 2 of Witcher.
I don't really either.
Because I was asleep for that entire thing.
That's coming out soon, isn't it?
I don't know. It's dead to me.
I don't know if I'm going to try it.
I can't forgive them for what they did to Henry Cavill.
I know.
He is a treasure.
He is a treasure. He needs to be protected. Unfortunately, he hasn't been.
I just wish I was into the Warhammer franchise, because that's his new thing. That's his new baby. But I'm not going to know any of the references.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Henry. Nobody will ever compare to him.
No. He is Geralt.
He is Geralt. Also, I don't know. Do we even like Liam after the whole Miley thing?
No.
I don't think so.
He wasn't even a good actor in Hunger Games.
Or the last song. He was just hot.
I mean, that's all he really needed to be in the last song, but still.
No, facts. But that's not enough to get you by in The Witcher.
No.
He's also not the right kind of hot for The Witcher.
No. Like, I felt like that casting was so out of left field.
Yeah, like, really? Out of all the people?
Of anybody.
Maybe I'll change my mind, but also, I don't think so.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Justice for Henry.
Justice for Henry.
And he kept getting kicked off of shit because he's like, dude, you need to respect the source material.
Yeah, I know. And then they were like, no.
They're like, no,
okay.
fuck you.
What a wild thing to get rid of somebody for.
Like, that's the whole reason it did so well.
I know.
You'd think they would learn.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to learn. Well.
Sorry to leave y'all on that note.
Justice for Henry Cavill.
And don't bite your loved ones. Or do.
I vote do.
Let me know. I want to know. We're going to do a poll. How many biters are out there?
I'm going to lose this poll.
No,
I think
maybe they'll surprise you.
Maybe they'll surprise me. Or maybe it'll be like, nah, dude. Get your shit together.
I hope so. Okay, bye.
Bye. Every villain is lemons.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember. One butthole.
I'm fucking delicious.